Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our concluding final episode of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. This is the special case number 2 of Asinine Attorney featuring Apollo Justice. And this will be the last time that we really see a lot of these characters. Except for the crossover with Professor Layton and Ace Attorney, the next duology of Ace Attorney games are they're like, what, 200 years before this or something like that? I haven't looked too much into them, but I know that they take place in a distant time period from now. Distant time period is 200 years? Well, I mean, time does fly, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun with the foolishness that is these bonus cases. I really love the first one. Really looking forward to the second one. Let's go. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today as we begin once again with the buzz. And I wonder if this is going to be the same as the last one. Yep, it's going to be the exact same one because he's basically saying, don't take this too seriously. It's just an alternate timeline. And now it's Asinine Attorney time. It's maybe the final time we see this judge, so let's make sure we do it right. That is that this isn't crying. Is this in, back in the States? I am Apollo Justice, attorney at law. But today, I'll be taking on some work of a different nature. It's something Mr. Wright asked me to do for him while he's away overseas. There's going to be a special event down at the courthouse, Apollo. They'll be reenacting courtroom trials and holding briefings on the judicial system. The Princess of Khura'in has decided that she wants to go and observe the proceedings. But since I'm not there, I'm kind of hoping you'd show her around. What a way to spend my day off, playing royal babysitter to the Princess of Khura'in. Oh, it looks like we are back in the States. How about that? We're gonna see the judge again. Yes, I like the judge. He's a really cool guy. Yeah, he is. I agree. Just court defendant lobby number 3. Well, trials here in your country are far more interesting than I had anticipated. The reams of evidence, the gavel pounding, the finger painting, finger pointing, and those shouts from the gallery. I am absolutely exhausted. Your courtrooms are more akin to sports arenas. Back in Khura'in, trials are more solemn affairs, centered upon the Divination Séance. Well, that's because there are no lawyers, which is a separate problem of its own, really. This is Rafa, Princess of Khura'in and Royal Priestess in charge of the Divination Séance. I'm glad she's interested in our trials, but when I heard a princess would be visiting, I imagined she'd be as gentle as kind as your benevolence suggests, but in reality... Id, on head, have you heard even a word that I have uttered? I was saying there's much to like about the spectator sports-like trials. But there wasn't anything remotely sports-like in that last trial. Now then, where shall we go next? I was presented with a host of sightseeing brochures at the airport. But I have grown tired of carrying them about. Here, you hold these, Hornhead. Nine Tails Vale, a guidebook added to the court record. That's a lot. Guidebook for Nine Tails Vale, a village known for its Japanese ambience, legends of the creature like the lion-tailed fox. Is that going back to that previous case? Penrose Theater are added to the court record. A witness wicked magical arts performed by a flashing miracle magic working magicians this week at the Penrose Theater. Oh my gosh. A Space Center pamphlet added to the court record. A pamphlet for the Cosmos Space Center, a place teeming with knowledge on the worlds of wonders of the universe. Let's take a look at all that. Because we have to look at all of these, let me go ahead and switch screens real quick to put them on the top. I just learned something I didn't know in the last episode, but apparently all I have to do is hit F9 and I can bounce back and forth between screens. That would have helped a lot in the last one. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nine Tails Vale. Come on down to Yokai Lane and try our famous cat's tail noodles. A favorite of that pro wrestling superstar, the amazing Nine Tails. And don't forget Ninetales Castle, featuring statues of frightening yokai. It's a must-see for any monster lover. Penrose Theater flyer. Prepare yourself for a wicked show of magic and mystery, starring the one and only true heir of the famous true Gameri, Trucy Wright. Trucy and her friends are putting their noses to grindstone every day, prepare for the best show on Earth, so come and check them out this week. A full-size replica of the Hat 1 and important items related to space expedition the Hat 1 expedition are on display. Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 to 7 p.m. I don't know why the text is kind of blurry, but the picture is so perfect. That's not something I can fix, so hopefully it's not a big deal. Okay, let's, bam. Wish I would have known that yesterday. I could have, used it a bit more. Oh, and, profiles. We have Athena Sykes, the youngest lawyer in our agency. She's off today, so they're out having fun somewhere. Trucy Wright, a magician with real talent. She's too busy rehearsing her magic show to come today. And Rafa Padma-Kreen, the Crown Princess of Khura'in. Mr. Wright saddled me with the task of showing her around. But your benevolence, I thought you were returning home tonight. Oh, I had all but forgotten. I will extend my stay one more day, so that you may take me to visit all these locations. I'm afraid one day won't be enough to see all of them. In that case, there is one place I simply must see. When I saw it on TV some time ago, I thought, what a wonderful place it would be to visit. Unfortunately, its name eludes me. Well, my sincerest apologies, Your Benevolence, but I have work waiting for me at the office. Enough! I am the Crown Princess, and I'm graced with an extra day in your country. Do you truly believe a lowly lawyer such as yourself has the right to refuse me? I wasn't so lowly when I saved your crying, blubbering self from being lost. Sounds like quite the pickle you're in there. Air forehead? Really? Sounds like quite the pickle you're in there, yeah. Air forehead. Is this really? Oh, I recognize that Glimmer's voice anyway. Is it really him? It's him! It's Clavier! How about that? Yeah, we get the awesome music too. This is Clavier Gavin. Don't let his looks fool you. He's actually a prosecutor. He was also the lead singer of a famous rock band. Well, until they broke up, that is. You're still here? I thought you'd already left. Nine, how am I to escort this lovely little lady to her plane if I had? Alright, we were supposed to work together today to take care of Rafa. Khura'in's Minister of Justice had personally requested that he show her around. And let me guess, since it's official business, you're getting paid, unlike me. I can't catch a break. You're thinking out loud, forehead. Here, let me buy you dinner to make up for it. Oh, thanks, but I think I'll pass. It's your loss, so please, yes. You've wished to stay an extra day for some sightseeing, yeah? Well, you'll need your Justice Minister's approval for the change of itinerary first. Fine, then go contact him at once. I do not like to be kept waiting. Huh, it would seem that at least you know how to treat royalty to the head. Hey, there's no need to look straight at me when you say that, you know. Ring, ring, ring. Click. Yes, I understand, Minister Inga. But... Wow, Inga's still alive in this timeline. Yes, you're right. Very well, sir. As you wish. I'm afraid he wouldn't authorize your little sightseeing adventure, princess. He wants you back in Khura'in so you can perform your judicial duties. What's this? Why, I only wish to see some sights before returning home. I wish I could go home right now. Poor kid. She does a lot. She works really hard. She deserves a vacation. The dots. Why'd she go so quiet all of a sudden? Fine. A princess must do what a princess must do. Come along, you two. Wait, your benevolence! Come back! Wait, why are we going to court? Day 1 course now in session. All rise. Are we gonna have Calavier versus Apollo again? Because that's great. Dear head, you're on that side. On one head, you're on the other. Drill head, I love it. Now, let us begin. We can't just use the courtroom willy-nilly, you know.
Excuse me, but, why am I here? The trial enactment event is over.
Hear me, good people. I am Princess Leifa Padma Khura'in of the Kingdom of Khura'in. And I am here to tell you that it is far too early for me to return home.
A princess? Real life princess? Kingdom of Crime? I think I learned about it in school way back when.
I came to see the sights so that I may spread the word about how wonderful this land is. But my kingdom's cruel justice minister seeks to make me a dog to his every command.
She's really spinning this in her favor.
My proposal is this. Whether I see the sights here or return to my duties back home shall be decided here in this very courtroom.
What does she think she's doing?
We may yet defeat the minister if there were a tourist destination he would approve of. And upon my return home, I promote it to build a bridge between the lands. For as Crown Princess, my endorsements can create tremendous economic impact. As such, I would be doing praiseworthy work that the minister cannot possibly refuse.
Interesting. It looks like the princess has a good head on his shoulders. I have my work cut out for me, but I'll make sure that she returns home just as she should. Even if that makes me the villain of this story.
Yes, we got Clavier versus Apollo again. This is great. I love it. Clavier, you're so dreamy. We love you. Why do people only go for the bad boys?
Earlier, Justice Minister Inga told me there's nothing worth seeing in a place like America. But say if someone were to prove me wrong, then I let Rafe stay. But I doubt some 30 lawyers up to this task.
Objection!
I'm proud of my work as a lawyer and of the great tourist attractions this country has to offer. No one's gonna badmouth either one and get away with it because now it's personal.
That's it. Let's rock this place to the ground, baby. Oh my, it seems you two are raring to go.
We are, but I was wondering, is the courtroom really the right place for such a trivial dispute?
Probably not, but, you do make a good point there. But today is a special day where we learn about and celebrate the law with the public. So let's enjoy it while we can.
Oh yeah! You go, you want it? It's gonna be awesome! It's like a party in the courtroom, oh yeah!
Now then, to keep things as authentic as possible, let's start with the opening statements.
You got it, Your Honor. Let's rock. Our defendant today is Princess Leifa Padma Khura'in from the Kingdom of Khura'in. She has stated that she wants to extend her stay by 1 day to do some sightseeing. However, the Khura'in's Justice Minister has the final say about her visit, and he says 9. It seems the princess is needed back home ASAP to perform her courtroom duties.
Well, at first blush, this appears to be a case of a spoiled princess. Mr. Justice, you're uncharacteristically quiet today. Ordinarily, I expect you to say something along the lines of, objection, and then insist that you had the right to cross-examine whoever was on the stand.
Oh, no, it's just, well, she is a spoiled princess in every sense of the word, so I mean, what can I say? Still, I should probably try to get some sort of testimony out of Princess Leifa. Wasn't there some touristy place that you wanted to go see? There was a lot of touristy places that you wanted to go see. There was like 3 of them. Oh, they just read this. In that case, there's one place I simply must see. When I saw it on TV some time ago, I thought, what a wonderful place it would be to visit. Unfortunately, its name eludes me. That's right, she gave me 3 pamphlets, but we don't know which one's which. All I could just figure out where that is. I might be able to win this one. The defense requests I her benevolence, Princess Faith, to testify. Please tell me this court about your dream destination. My dream destination. I saw it on TV some time ago. It has a uniquely Japanese building with a mini-tailored kitchen in the front. Oh, that's the, we know what that is. And there is a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say, it is a incredible place. She's talking about, the Nine Tails Vale. None of these are supposed to be hard, they're just fun, right? You're interested in the place clear, but as to where it is, well, Mr. Justice, did that testimony ring any bells with you? No, I can't say I did. Oh, come on, Apollo. Yeesh, that explanation was even farther out there than I thought it'd be. Well, this trial started off with a bang, but it's fizzing out fast. You better do something now, Mr. Justice, before this festive atmosphere goes with it. I'm a lawyer, not a party planner, you know? Cross-examination. My dream destination. I saw it on TV some time ago. I'll still go about the normal stuff. Do you enjoy watching TV? I do. Dramas, action shows, primetime shows, documentaries. I watch them all and often. As Crown Princess, you should probably watch the news too. Why, you? That is something that Nina would say. And that is a penalty-worthy offense. Whoa, wait a sec. Oh my god. Can we pretend I never said that? Oh gosh, you almost game overed me right then and there. Very well, as long as you never do it again. Now, to continue my testimony. Man, that was scary. It has a uniquely Japanese building with a many-tailed creature in front. There is a many-tailed creature there. Yes, I distinctly recall that there was a creature with multiple tails. The tails were white and thin and protruded from its posterior. A creature with multiple tails? I wonder, could Vapor's dream destination actually be? And there is a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. A flashy yet cool individual, wicked feats of wonder. Could you please be more specific? Each feat was as amazing as the last, but I specifically recall a feat of instantaneous transformation and one of fire being produced out of thin air. Oh, and then there was the feat of levitation. I'm well acquainted with someone who's really good at stuff like that. I wonder if Rafa's dream destination is actually... I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say, it is an incredible place. Is there anything else you could tell me? No, there's nothing else to be said. The second place sounded like the magician's place though, like Croup Tremory. What if you tried remembering like really, really hard? I already told you, there's nothing else. The princess has already answered your forehead. So try not to be so rude, yeah? Easy for you to say. I got next to nothing to go on. Well, that didn't help. I can't make heads or tails of it. I wonder if she's thinking about more than one place. That's it. She might be mixing a bunch of different places up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's say I present some tourist spot to her. Various statements can help me there. Like I said, the other one sounded like the magician's place. So I saw it on TV some time ago. That one's probably the Space Center, right? And the Japanese building with the uniquely tails That's probably Ninetales. And the Performed Weeks of Wonder. That's probably the Penrose Theater. So let's try this. Space Center.
Objection!
That statement you just made contradicts with this piece of evidence, your benevolence. Guess not. I'm afraid I do not understand, Horned Head. Why would you seek out contradictions rather than a tourist destination? Huh? Oh, it's just what I do whenever I step into a courtroom.
Excuses. It's quite weird to point at royalty like that. Plus, it's yes, or could you?
Yes, Your Honor! I imagine if you just fail all your HP, you just had to restart everything. Let us try this time, Ninetales Vale.
Objection!
Maybe I had to do it one at a time. Take a look at this.
Is that a guidebook?
Yep, it's for Ninetales Vale, an old village with a distinctive Japanese ambience. I can't save in this, so not like I can save and just reload. Oh, a Japanese-style village in America? We are a country immigrants after all. The village has a legend about a nine-tailed fox. A nine-tailed fox? Does such a creature truly exist? That's a tale for another time, princess. Well, for Head. How do you intend to figure out if that village is a dream destination or not? Everyone has a day off today at our firm. Well, everyone except me. And as it just so happens, Athena is spending her day at Ninetales Vale. She said something about going to meet a friend there. We can video chat with her by phone and have her take us around the village. Then maybe we'll find something that jogs her benevolence memory. Nice thinking, Horned Head. It seems you're not as big of a lame brain as I thought. Now, let us waste no more time, for the very future of Atikatu's lies in the balance. Dana started bothering your day off, but I got a favor to ask of you. I see. Sounds like it's another classic Apollo gem. Alright, you can count on me. Oh, and I want to say hello to everyone there in the court today. Athena Sachs here. I'm a lawyer at the Wright Anything Agency. It's nice to meet you. Athena? Who are you talking to? Oh, right. I haven't introduced you. This is my friend, Jinxie Tenma. She lives in this village and is an expert on yokai, or Japanese spirits and demons. Say hi to everyone in this video chat, Jinxie. You know, I could really use your help in Fatal Frame, Jinxie. Video chat? Yeah, look, that's Apollo there. You remember him, right? But thank you for everything you did for me. No problem, Jinxie. I just remember you kept thinking I was a red demon the whole trial. Looks like we're gonna get, like, flashbacks of all the kids you went through. Kind of a cool thing to do. I like it. Okay, I don't want to rush you, but we need to start looking into whether Ninetales Vale is a princess's dream destination. You got it. The Sex Division Wright and Anything Agency is on the case. And while we're at it, we can show everyone what a fun place this is to visit. Let's go do this. Oh, let's do this. Examine. I wonder if what Rafa saw may have been the nine-tailed fox. Could you tell us all you know about the nine-tailed fox, Jinxie? He's a village's guardian yokai who protects us from countless other evil yokai like Final Ray, or a vengeful ghost that seeks ships, Ushi Onu, a horrible man-eating monster. Kama Atiichi, a horrible creature that slices people up. Shichin Misaki, ghosts that kill. Jinxie, let me stop you right there before you really freak me out. Whoops! This just flips around. Sorry! The nine-tailed fox defeated each and every one of those terrifying yokai. And then finally sealed away the boss, Tenma Taro, thereby saving our village. The scroll includes illustrations of the battles that describes the whole story in detail. It even includes stories of the dozens of even more terrifying yokai that were involved. If I told you about them, you'd be too scared to go to the bathroom at night. Oh, come on. How scary could they really be? Legend of QB Skull added to the court record. The scroll illustrating the nine-tailed fox is seemingly endless parade of horrifying creatures. This shop serves cattails noodles, a local specialty in Ninetales Vale. It's a local favorite. It could have been on the show Rafa saw. Why is it called Why is it called cat's tail noodles anyway? It's simple, because the noodles look like the tail of a cat. They come in a bowl of broth that includes scary-looking cat-shaped fish cakes. Whoa! Now this I had to try. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Slurp. No fair! I want to try some too! Sorry, maybe when you're done with work, Apollo, but I can tell you, it's really good! And this tempura, it tastes like lotus root? That's right! Our locally grown lotus roots are the best! You should introduce it to all your viewers! Yeah, all four of us. Lotus root added to the court record of Ninetales Vale's local specialty. Suddenly delicious vegetable used as a topping at the cat tail noodle steak. This is a village souvenir shop. Oh, maybe the souvenir shop is what Rafe saw on TV. What's the hottest selling souvenir in your village, Chinksy? Right now, these warning charms are flying off the shelves. It is said that a lawyer once stuck one of these on his forehead, which enabled him to snatch victory for the jaws of defeat. Wait, is she talking about me? Yeah, you're the one who's stuck it on my forehead. Here, this one's on the house. Ah! Sakura Blue! You didn't need to stick it to my phone. Warning charm, add to court record. A warning charm received for Jixie. These charms are the village's best selling souvenirs. And that's the way it is. Ninetales Vale is a fabulous tourist destination replete with monsters yokai. This is where the theater is standing off. So was that it? Well, Mr. Justice, are you ready to continue with this trial now? Rafa said she saw a creature with multiple tails on TV. If I show her the nine-tailed fox that she recognizes it, I should be able to prove that it's the Ninetales Vale that she wants to visit. Please don't keep us waiting. Show us a piece of evidence proving where her benevolence wants to visit. Legend of the QB Scroll. Oops. Wrong button. This scroll of legend shows what the nine-tailed fox looks like. Your benevolence, would you please take a good look at it? Isn't this the many-tailed creature that you mentioned seeing at your dream destination? Are you alright, young lady? Are you not feeling well? The dot are so hideous. And what is that cut in the fangs of this last one? Eek! Says the Clamplicius of a kingdom. Air for heads, so shall hear little more respect. Only an uber creep like you would enjoy scarring her with such abominable creatures. I can't say that I approve of what you just did, Mr. Justice. But thanks again for just doing my job. Well, it seems the defense believes he has the answer. Does the choice of Ninetales Vale meet with your approval or your benevolence? Of course it does not. I would never want to see such terrifying monsters. Now I'll never be able to go to the restroom alone at night ever again. Just call my name and I'll be there to escort you, my lady. Quiet, dear head. The creature I saw was definitely not as terrifying as that. Well, this is a classic case of defeating one's own purpose. Mr. Justice is someone of an expert. No! I'm so hard just getting this far. I'm afraid the princess will have to cancel her travel plan to return home.
Objection!
They're not so fast. We still got a little time. Your benevolence, you would still like to visit your dream destination if you can, correct? Well, of course I would. Perhaps I should testify once more.
Phew, we still have a shot at winning this thing. Okay, oh, she now says, perish the thought, it's not the same village filled with strange creatures. Let's press on this, see the dialogue. Please look again. Are you sure it wasn't a nine-tailed fox?
How dare you? You keep sticking that funny thing in my face. I will never be able to sleep alone at night again.
Oh, poor girl. All of the dots. And the music stops. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Rafe is only 14 years old.
It was not a place as scary as that.
Okay, flashy, a cool individual from Wicked Freaks of Wonder. That would be the theater.
Objection!
This is a flyer for the Great Penrose Theater. Gateway to success for budding entertainers.
Yes, I've heard of it. It's been on TV quite a bit recently.
That's right, it has been on TV. It has a flashy, cool person performing wicked feats of wonder. I see, well, that's all very fine and dandy. But how can the single flyer prove that this is the tourist spot that we're looking for? Oh, that's easy. My boss's daughter is a professional magician, you see. In fact, she should be rehearsing it at the Penrose Theater as we speak. If we call it now, we might just see some of those feats of wonder for ourselves.
Truly? Then perhaps I might be finally able to visit my dream destination. Well, what are we waiting for? Better bring the digital communication equipment at once.
But it's my job to order the bill for out.
Hi, Trucy. I know you're busy rehearsing all, but if you could spare a minute, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Besides, I'm already done with the first part of rehearsals. I'd love to help. Plus, it'll put me some free publicity for the show. Don't touch that dial. The magic's about to begin.
Just a video chat, not live TV.
Greetings to my viewers in the courtroom. Can everybody hear me? It's me, the magical girl Trucy Wright, at your service. Welcome to my special backstage tour at the Penrose Theater. I'd like to thank you all for coming to see me today.
I sure hope she remembers to keep this special backstage tour short.
Unfortunately, the stage is currently being used for rehearsals. So let's head on to outside to the front of the theater. We won't get in the way. 3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Whoa!
And there you have it. My magic has safely teleported us outside.
Whoa!
If you see anything that interests you, Apollo, just say the word and I'll check it out.
Okay, thanks, Trucy. You're a lifesaver. Now, there's a flashy, cool-looking person in this poster. That's our Trucy.
Yep, our show is back by popular demand, and opening day is tomorrow. But it won't just be the exact same show. We'll be doing some new magic tricks too. Here's a promo video giving you a little taste of what's in store. If you like it and want to see more, make sure to come down on the show.
Promo video, I had to go back. Promotion video featuring Trucy Magic Show. It starts tomorrow. Trucy was nice enough to give us a copy. She said she'd help, but she's doing a really good job of using me to plug her show. Edgeworth? Hey, that's Chief Busker Edgeworth. And he just came out of the theater? Wait, he couldn't be the flashy cool person Rayford was talking about, could he?
Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, it's you.
Yep, Trucy Wright, in the flesh. So, what brings you here?
Actually, I came to see the show. But there's no show today, only rehearsals. Huh? Which is why I'm now leaving. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a pressing matter to which I must attend.
That's strange. He came to see the show and now he suddenly got pressing business. Oh, look, he dropped something. This is a poster for the Steel Samurai stage show that's playing here next month. Yep, he's going to see that. The tickets went on sale today, and each one comes with one of these posters. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth is a fan of the Steel Samurai? Yeah, absolutely. Nah, he couldn't be. Steel Samurai poster added to the court record. A poster featuring the protector, of Neo Old Tokyo, the Steel Samurai. Mr. Edgeworth dropped it in front of the theater. I'm just gonna check to make sure that's just the picture and there's nothing else, because that's the details. Yep, it's just a poster. Okay. There's gotta be something else here. Dog? He's really transfixed by that poster. Maybe he's a theater regular. If he's a regular theater goer, it's possible he knows about the so-called feats of wonder. Okay, I'll ask. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but I was wondering, do you come to see shows at the Penrose Theater often?
Sure, all the time. Ah, you're Trucy Wright. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Wow, thanks. Would you mind telling me which trick you think is the best so far?
The best trick so far? I'd say it'd have to be your amazing Mr. Hat trick.
Oh, it's Mr. Hat!
The way it moves around the stage and through we're live never feels amazing.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. Aww. But I'm happy to say, you'll be a big part of my performance tomorrow. So to all of you Mr. Hat fans out there, this is one show you won't want to miss. I really can't help but feel like she's just using me to plug the show right now. Mr. Hat added to the court record. This is a signature trick. It seems he's going to play a big part in tomorrow's show as well. Amazing Mr. Hat! Thanks, Trucy. I think I've seen everything I need to. Great. Well, everyone, I hope to see you at one of my shows next time. Until then, have a magical day.
Well, Mr. Justice, did you find any clues that might help your case?
Rayford mentioned a flashy cool person and feats of wonder in a testimony. These two phrases just might be the key to figuring out her dream destination. I think it's Mr. Hat.
What evidence do you have that can prove that this is the prince's dream destination?
Although it could be the Steel Samurai too. Because he is flashy. Can I see the, which one? It was this button, right? Yeah, flashy, cool person, and feats of wonder. I think it was actually the Steel Samurai. Like, it could be Mr. Hat, but because of her Khura'in counterpart, I get the feeling it's the Steel Samurai. Well, what do you think of this, your benevolence? You like it? One head. Do you believe that I have any interest I might have in that piece of evidence? Would somehow prove my dream destination to be the Penrose Theater. I just thought it might be a nice souvenir if you liked it. And then, when you're back at Khura'in, you can tell your people what great country this is. I did not care for that piece of evidence or your clumsy speculation. I guess I was wrong.
I might add, this court doesn't take kindly on bribery, Mr. Justice.
Understood, Your Honor. Please let me try that again. Okay, Miss Hat? It's not Miss Hat either. Huh. I guess it was a video. The problem is we can't see the video, so I kind of feel cheated on that. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of HP. That's bad. As you already know, the answer is right here in this promo video.
Yes, I was hoping we're gonna watch that.
All right, it's Trucy time. She may be small, but we love her. Oh, what did you just say? I kind of missed that, sorry. But she's got a big heart. Right.
So the Princess Dream Destination a magic show? Even if it's not exact same show, that promo video might just jog a memory.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth a try, Your Honor.
Truth be told, I'm interested to see what the new show is all about.
Indeed, I too can hardly wait to think I may finally be able to go there.
Very well. Vale, please start the video if you would.
We actually gonna see the video, or is it just gonna be... Oh, it's just gonna be blackness with sound.
Oh my, I thought that young lady was about to transform. She was sawed in half instead.
Look at those flames coming out of nowhere. This arc of rocks. Though I can't say I'm the biggest fan of watching stuff burn. Now she's flying through the air. No, wait, it's a sword trick next. Oh, look how many swords they stabbed in there. That's unbelievable. Woohoo!
Well, that was certainly worth the watch.
Now I've got to see the Khura'in show too. Well, your benevolence, was this what you want to see? She's afraid of it. How can people think nothing of such barbarity? A young lady being cut in two, scorched by running flames, and skewered like a kebab. It's all a trick. Oh my god. That is far from entertainment. It is a public execution. Aw, she's adorable. You got it all wrong. It's just a magic show, that's all. She's still very much alive. I mean, you just saw her in the video chat, right? You nincompoop. What sort of person could survive being split in twain, burned, and run through? And if there was someone who could, there would be more monster than man. Seriously? Ah, now I see. That place is in fact a haunted house. Yeah, we've done one of those with our playthrough of Fatal Frame. I would never go to such a place.
You've got to be kidding me.
Apparently, the people of Khura'in have never heard of the magic tricks. Only you could wind up with such a client if we're here. So, are you ready to concede yet? This is a disaster! Doesn't look like Rayful wants to visit either of the places I mentioned. But they're both really great tourist spots. Why is this happening?
Though this is only a mock trial, Mr. Justice. As the presiding judge, it's my duty to render a verdict. And it seems that both your suggestions failed to please the princess.
This courtroom can be a good place, yeah. Now, if it please, your honor. You disappoint me, horned head. I no longer wish to see the sights of your country, and it is all your fault.
The princess made her feelings on the matter quite clear. And it appears that Mr. Justice has nothing more to say. I'm afraid I must now render my verdict despite this rather lackluster climax.
Hold it!
Please wait. There's still one more possibility. At least, I hope there is. Think, Apollo, think. I saw it on TV some time ago. It has a uniquely Japanese building with a many-tailed creature in front. And there's a flashy, cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say it is an incredible place. A uniquely Japanese building and someone flashy. Where could that be? Or maybe she's just confused. Wait, that just might actually be it. Come on, for here. The princess has a flight to catch. She was watching TV after all. Maybe she confused a fictional TV show for the real thing.
Prosecutor Gavin is right. We should wrap this up if you have no further evidence to present. But if you do, Mr. Justice, then please be quick about it.
Oh, I've got further evidence to present, alright. A uniquely Japanese building and a flashy individual is the only thing it can be. And that is the Space Center pamphlet.
Take that!
This is the only thing it could be. Don't tell me there's some hidden meaning in there that I'm not seeing for here. Because any Vale that you slays eat, it looks like your Vale of. Did I say only? Maybe if we sit here and think for a while, we might find another answer.
I think I figured it out that you make absolutely no sense.
What? That's the only other place left. I think I got to think fast on my feet to avoid these painful penalties.
Now, let me ask you again. Do you have any further evidence you'd like to share with us?
Oh, I got further evidence to present, alright. A uniquely Japanese building and a flashy individual. But I've already showed this. And I've already shown this. She's afraid of this. She's confused by the TV show. Oh, I see. This is the answer. Sorry, that took me a while to figure out. I believe I'm onto something here. Recall, if you would, what her benevolence said she saw on TV. I thought we would go back to that last place. I was just following a pattern. I saw that some TV to go. As a uniquely Japanese building with a many-tailed kitchen front. And there is a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. I find it terribly hard to explain, but some say it's an incredible place. Now that I think about it, it was rather odd from the start. A uniquely Japanese building and a flashy cool person. Does that seem like a complete mismatch?
I see what you mean. That would explain the trouble you had thus far.
Right. In fact, I was beginning to wonder if such a place even existed. What's this? Are you attempting to find fault with my testimony? No, that wasn't my intent. What I'm trying to say is this. Since what you saw on TV, it might not have been an actual tourist situation or destination. Take a look at this, please.
But is that a poster?
Yes, it's for the live action show The Steel Samurai, the Warrior of Neo Tokyo.
If you're trying to spice up this mock trial with a poster, then I'm afraid.
No, Your Honor. This is a key piece of evidence. Your Benevolence, would you please take a good look at this? Do you recall ever seeing this character in this building? That's... I believe the uniquely Japanese building you mentioned is this castle. And the Steel Samurai is the flashy cool individual who performs feats of wonder. He also has white ropes trailing behind him. I believe we may have mistaken them for tails. Yeah, that's a good point. And the transformation, the fire out of thin air, and the levitation you saw, they were all special effects.
Why, I believe that makes perfect sense.
That expression's face and that head crowned with the top knot. And that castle made in an architectural style unique to Japan. There can be no doubt, horned head. This is what I saw on TV.
What? Well, this certainly is a surprise. You sure about this, Your Benevolence?
It had completely escaped my mind. But now there can be no doubt. I saw him making a documentary for the Steel Samurai.
You did see the actual show?
I did not. There was a lion like man who kept apologizing and expressing his gratitude while practicing his special moves. Is that not beautiful how hard he tries to bring smiles to people?
What a relief. Thought I was toast for a minute there.
One unexpected conclusion to this case. It appears the true nature of the princess's dream destination has come to light. Prosecutor Gavin, how would you care to respond?
Well,
Prosecutor Gavin, is it about time we end this?
end this, whatever do you mean?
Is it obvious? It's time to call the Justice Minister and let him know the defense won.
Yes, that was the agreement, was it not?
Well, it's not a real place, though.
Alright, but allow me this one question.
Sure.
If the princess's stay is extended by a day, where exactly would you go to do your sightseeing tomorrow? What nonsense! I will go visit my dream Ah!
Uh-oh.
Your benevolence's dream destination only exists in the world of fantasy. Of course, if you know how to travel into the TV land, please do tell.
No!
What will you do now, Mr. Justice?
That's a very good question. What am I going to do now? We finally figured out what Rayford's dream destination is, but it didn't help one bit.
I see. Yes, it is too.
Can we go to the TV set? Don't we know people there? Even if, you know, it was a big case, what was it, 1-3?
My dream destination has turned out to be a fiction of sorts. I had wished to bring fond memories of your country back with me to Khura'in, but now...
I have a dream destination one can never ever visit. One unfortunate end to this story. There is no reason to force an extended stay now.
Exactly, still, it wasn't all for nothing. This mock trial event really rocked, even if the last number feel a bit flat.
Is this it? Is it really all over? No. It's not over yet until the fat lady sings. There must be some place that looks like Rayford's dream destination.
And that castle, made in architectural style unique to Japan.
This place looks just like Rayford's dream destination. Oh my god, I only have one more shot at this. This place. Full size replica of the Hat One, important items related to space exploration. Space Museum, that's not it. The Amazing Nine Tails. Statues of Yokai. There's nothing here that says that's it. Can be this. So, is it? Oh, wait. Wait, I had to read this. The Nine Tails Castle. This is the only thing that mentions a castle at all. So it has to be this. Because this has a castle.
Take that!
Oops. Got to flip. Please take a look at this, your benevolence.
Is this not the guidebook for that village? That monster-filled nightmare is in no— Ah! Wait a moment. Ninetales Castle. They have a Japanese-style castle attraction there.
Exactly. But that's not all.
Isn't that beautiful how he tries to make smiles to the people?
Rayford was impressed not only by the Steel Samurai's feats of wonder, but also by the hard work of the people behind the show. I just know I have something that speaks to her dedication required for a show. I have something that speaks to the dedication. Can't be this. We just chose that. Putting their noses to grindstone every day to prepare for the best show on Earth. Speaks to dedication. That's gotta be it. Because it talks about dedication. Please take a look at this, your benevolence.
This is about that dreadful show we saw a promo video for, isn't it? They are putting their noses to the grindstone every day to prepare the best show on Earth. Yeah! Come to think of it, the dance of devotion was a difficult feat to master. I had to practice hard every day, ever since I was little.
Need I remind you, Mr. Justice, that the princess went so far as to say she'd never visit either of those places.
I know. And I'm not trying to recommend them all over again. After all, they aren't the only places where you can see such things in action. There are lots of hardworking people all across this country. So there'll always be fun sights to see and great hospitality no matter where you go.
The noodles here are to die for, and the people are so kind. This village is the best. The noodles are made of hand by locally sourced ingredients. They're so good. I come here to just eat them about every day. The verdict's in. The noodles are the best. The air is so clean and the butter is so fresh. I'm going to eat my way through this entire village. Let's do this. No, please don't, Athena. Three, two, one, ta-da! That's 783 times in a row. Vanishing acts are the stock and the trade of any great magician. I'm aiming for a perfect 1,000 and my magic panties vanishing drill. Failure is not an option. 3, 2, 1, ta-da!
Hey!
That's 784 times. Where did Mr. Widget come from? How did Dina not know that she doesn't have him? Wonderful. Oh, truly wonderful.
I would have to agree.
Smooth words there, for here. Real smooth.
This will no doubt satisfy the Justice Minister, and more importantly, me. But this is no triple leisure. I need to do this out of my sense of duty as Crown Princess. But your country is a well-traveled destination, and there's so much to learn.
Nice try, but I don't think anyone's buying what you're selling.
Now hear me, one and all, should be available tomorrow. Let us go enjoy Ninetales Vale in the Penrose Theater together. I shall personally cover any and all necessary expenses.
Really?
Yay! Hooray! I've got time tomorrow. I'm gonna cancel that meeting I have.
Your benevolence, would you mind if I brought my grandchild along?
How could I say no to that? Of course you may bring them along.
Oh my, I can hardly wait.
Well, it just happens that I'm free tomorrow, too. What about your forehead?
There is only one acceptable answer. Is there not, Head?
I guess I have no choice but to go.
Well, now that's all settled, there's just one thing left to do. The court is adjourned, let's go party.
And that's how our surreal sightseeing mock trial came to an end. And how I got roped into another day of never-ending excitement. My Still Samurai poster. Now where could I have dropped it? Poor Edgeworth. Oh, poor guy. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It was very good stuff. Okay, my friends. Well, all good things must come to an end. Yes, there's still more Ace Attorney, but this is the last Ace Attorney in the chronologically mainline series until Ace Attorney 7, whenever that releases. But when it does, you'll know I'll be here to cover it. And we still have Professor Layton 3, along with Professor Layton X Ace Attorney, and then we had the duology as well. So there's still a lot of Ace Attorney fun to be had. But I will miss the main characters, that's for sure, without a doubt. And they meant a lot to me, just like you all mean a lot to me. You all are the #1 YouTube for me and all YouTube, and I can't thank you enough for all that you do. If you like what we do here, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. And I do want to say a huge thank you to our wonderful supporters on Patreon and YouTube membership. Diesel Knight, Drag K, Moose Gaming, Daddy X, Dagout, Fini, In Alphatak, Happus, Chinikiti, I Like Pie, Gohammer J, and Mason, and Einstein Cow. If you think what I do here is worthy of your monetary support, check the links in the description box below, and would love to have you as part of that community. But I'm just glad you're a part of this community anyway. Thank you for all you do. Let me know, what was your favorite Ace Attorney moment? What was your favorite case? What was your favorite characters? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. But for now, dear friends, I don't want to say it. I have to say it. I know. Signing off from Ace Attorney Spirited Justice. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.